Alright, so this is going to be my review of the pilot for Sonic Boom. Now, Sonic Boom is an attack by Guile in Street Fighter in which he... Oh wait, not that Sonic Boom. Let's talk about Sonic Boom, the animated series. It's pretty good. I'll say that, it's pretty good. The CGI is pretty fluid, it looks like a video game. I know it's a kind of a weird rebooted universe of Sonic, and it just kind of shows up. Like, here's the thing, it just kind of starts out, like, you're supposed to know all these characters. And I know there's a new character, and we see her for 1 second. Well, not even for 1 second, we see her for most of the second episode, but she just shows up like you just know her, like you're just supposed to know this new character. I know she's like a badger and supposed to be like Tails' love interest, I think, if I read some of the reports right, but you don't really get a sense of her. She's just shown up and you're like, oh, here's that character. Again, the comedy in here is pretty good too. I actually kind of like the comedy in here. I really do think it's kind of funny. There's some moment where there are some moments in here where it's just hilarious to see, and the action's not that bad either. I like also how they had the little tidbit of Sonic unable to swim, like how it was in the first game. I like how they put that in there. I like that little tidbit right there. But I think the best character in here is Dr. Eggman. Or should I say Doofenshmirtz 2.0. He literally is like Doofenshmirtz, but just a little more competent. Keyword competent, just a little more. I mean, seriously, Dr. Eggman is... Dr. Robotnik in here is just complete... Like, he has the most insane and inane plans I have ever seen him come up with. This is one of the most feared video game villains, and yet his big plan in the second episode is to move in with Sonic and wear him and Tails down to the point of exhaustion after 48 hours, by being their roommate after claiming his base was destroyed, and then he accidentally sends his robot to destroy his own base. I find that okay, that's an interesting way to take it. But the first episode is about Sonic looking for a new partner after nearly getting Tails killed in a mission to fight Eggman, and a robot called Burnbot, which doesn't actually burn. And I like how Sonic brings that up, and Eggman's just like, "Oh, damn it, he's right." It was pretty fun. But again, it just kind of throws you into this universe. There's no kind of establishment. There's no, like, how much of the Sonic universe is in here. Again, it just throws you in here and just expects you to know these characters. And again, you know, if you're a diehard Sonic fan, you know these characters. We do see Knuckles and Amy in here. I'm kind of wondering what other characters are going to show up. I'm hoping for... I really want SBO and Vector yeah, SBO and Vector. I really want to see those two show up. I really want to see Shadow, of course. I really wonder if they're going to bring in Shadow and Rouge and Omega. You know, Team Dark. I really want to see Team Dark. I'm really curious to see if they're going to bring in the other characters or just introduce other more original characters. Speaking of original characters, they have the Cube... I think their names are the Cube Bots, which are these two sidekicks that run around with... Dr. Robotnik, and they're pretty much Diet, Scratch, and Grounder. You guys remember them from that god-awful animated show back in the 90s? Not the one that had Sally in it, the other one. The one that looked like the one that has Pingus in it. The one that yes, that one. That's the one with Scratch and Grounder. The other one, you know, is completely awesome. This is pretty good. Action's really good, but again, it's following that format with a lot of Cartoon Network shows of, you know, 11-minute animation in every story. And again, I'm really shocked that they decided, hey, let's put it on at 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. on Saturday when everyone's still fucking asleep. Really, guys? You see, this kind of maybe it's just me, but this brings up a red flag in my head. This really does bring up a red flag in my head because, you see, Cartoon Network is, for some reason or another, going against action cartoons. And you could say, well, what about Adventure Time and Steven Universe? They have action in there. Yes, but they also have humor. And what is the major focus of Cartoon Network these days? Humor. There's not a lot of action cartoons anymore. Yeah, you could say Ben 10 shows up a few times. Hell, I haven't even heard from Ben 10 in a while. I don't even know if Ben 10 Omniverse is going on. I mean, feel free to tell me below how wrong I am on that, because I haven't seen a new episode of Ben 10 Omniverse in a while, or maybe it's just me because I've fallen out with it. Could have been. So yeah, that's not a good sign when, you know, the show is on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. Because, again, I like it, I really do, but I thought they would hype this up more. Remember when it was first announced, it was really hyped up? But now Cartoon Network's just like, oh, we're just going to put it here, hope you guys like it, you know, loyal fans, just going to put it here, you're going to go do stuff. Okay. So, I really do like it. I don't think I'll be doing episode reviews, though. Here's the reason why I won't be doing episode reviews of Sonic Boom. It's not because I don't like the show. I like it just fine, and I might keep up with it for a while. The thing is that I'm doing enough episode reviews as it is, guys. That's the cold, hard truth. I'm doing enough episode reviews of shows as it is, and have you seen my track record lately? I can barely keep up with the shit I'm watching now. It's amazing that I've managed to keep up with what I have. I am so far behind on a lot of my reviews. Yeah. I really do not want to pile on another show review on that and just be late on it. But yeah, if you're a Sonic fan, I do recommend it. Just be prepared to be completely catapulted into this universe without a goddamn explanation. Just, you know, I'm giving you a heads up on that. But I do like it. I think it's fun. It has some good humor moments in here. I think it's kind of interesting how they've taken little elements of the original video game and put it in here, like Sonic can't swim, and, you know, making the original sound effects he made in the original video game, like when he spun around, like when he charged up to do that spin move. Little things like that just make me happy. But I know some people aren't going to be. I already know some people aren't going to be a fan of this, because I watched it. As I was watching this show, I was like, okay, a Sonic fan may not like that. Sonic fan may not like that. I'm a Sonic fan, but I am not like a huge mega uber Sonic fan. I know there's some major Sonic fans out there that's totally fine, and I know some of you guys out there are probably not going to like some of the changes they did here. Yes, some of the changes may kind of be a little unsettling to some Sonic fans, and I can agree with that. I can see where you're coming from on that angle. But I think it's fine. Again, I won't be doing episode reviews with it. Hell, I may not even be able to keep up with it because you see, they didn't even. Every time I watch Cartoon Network, I don't remember. Maybe it was just me. I didn't see a frickin' preview for this at all. Like, they didn't even say, "Oh, go check out Here Comes Sonic on Saturdays." Maybe there were commercials. I swear, maybe there were commercials, but I never saw them. I personally never saw them. I was checking my TV guide early. My TV guide on DirecTV early, because I sometimes do that in case I miss something I want to watch. So I cheat and fast forward into the earlier days. I was like, oh, Sonic Boom, that new Sonic show. I want to check it out. So I recorded it, and again, I won't be doing reviews of it, but I might be keeping up with it. But yeah, now that I say it might be for diehard Sonic fans, I kind of look back and like, I don't know if major Sonic fans will like some of the changes. It's kind of up to you guys. So, not bad, but not bad for me personally. But I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What do you guys think of Sonic Boom? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Or are you afraid it's going to die pretty quick? Because that's my spidey senses tingling on this one, guys. But anyway. Once again, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.